So you see there? There's a little hole right there. He goes through the hole. Nice. Hey everyone, my name is Mike and welcome to my walkthrough of Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. In this video we'll be playing episode 10, Angel with Broken Wings, and we're going to be going for S rank as always. Let's read the briefing right there. So it says, extract Malak, the Mujahideen prisoner who's being held at Lamar Kati Palace, however you pronounce that word. Kati, I think it is. So let's accept the mission. We've got to extract the prisoner. A guy who's going to be quite important, I think. I'm going right there. Before we do drop in there, yeah, that's the only drop in point. And we are going to that palace that's right next to us. So that's pretty cool. Now guys, on the loadout screen, in between the last video and this one, I got a little cutscene while free roaming where the dog has all grown up now. As you can see, he's standing next to Snake. So he's going to be our buddy in this mission. We're going to use him instead of the horse. And the dog does quite a few cool things. He marks enemies for you, so it makes knowing where enemies are way easier. It makes stealth so much easier, which is feels a little bit overpowered. So we're going to jump into the game, go for nighttime.
Your mission is to rescue a prisoner being held at Lamar Kati Palace. He's known as Malak, Angel to his fellow Mujahideen. Start by checking the target's VI on your iDroid. The Soviets captured him and took him to the ruins of a palace. His family was subsequently killed in an airstrike on his village. The Soviets' scorched earth operation wiped it off the map. The client is none other than his father. Or rather, this was his father's dying wish. If you can manage to rescue other prisoners as well, each one will add a bonus to our pay. When you see them, I'm sure your conscience will tell you what to do.
Alright then, so the client is the guy's dad. So that's why we're doing the job. I don't know if we know who the guy is, the prisoner. But we do know that, you know, why we're doing this, we're doing it for the client. So I guess we're doing this to build allies in the battlefield. You know, the Mujahideen seem like pretty cool fighting force that we want to have on our side against the Soviets. Alright, so because we haven't got the horse, we've got to run on foot. Fortunately, it's not too far for us to go. We did land quite close to the objective. See, look at that there already. The dog has marked animals for us.
The target should be somewhere at that outpost.
Alright, so this is the outpost where the prisoner's going to be. Now, as well as marking enemies, the dog also does mark prisoners. So if we get close enough to enemies or prisoners, they will get marked for us. So I don't really need to do any marking with the binoculars unless I want to be like super safe and find out enemies before. See right there? Dog found enemy on the left hand side. He marked that guy over there. You can tell which ones are dog marks because they have like a dotted background to the triangle. Alright, so the objective is this palace right here. I think what we'll do is we'll start off by interrogating a couple of guys as always. Find out a bit more information about the mission. Right, we've got this guy over here. And they got this guy here. I want to interrogate this guy on the right, so this guy's looking in the direction, so we'll tranquilize him first. Just drop him. There's no one too close to see him in their line of sight. I will grab this guy. Interrogate. Alright, so he's just talking about blueprints. Dog found more enemies. It's all good. Right, there's a vehicle over there actually. What's this? It's like a tank. Right, he's leaving anyway. Oh, there's two vehicles.
Roger that.
That's the prisoner.
That's the target.
Development complete.
That's the target. That's the guy we're going for, and he's getting taken away. So we did get told there was more prisoners to rescue as well. So because we're going for S rank, we'll want to do as much bonus objective stuff as we can. So we'll interrogate this guy. Especially, yeah, they're just telling us. You normally know when you found out everything you can from a soldier because they start telling you about specialists and where there's gems to be found and stuff like that. You know, they don't tell you about they always tell you about the main objective stuff and the side objective stuff first. So they start telling you random other stuff. You know, you know then that you've learnt everything.
Leave the rest to us.
Alright, so the dog's just found a prison actually. Where's the yeah, there we go, 59 meters. So we'll clean up the prisoners in this base first, and then we'll go on to chase the guy who's been taken away somewhere else. Alright, so there's 2 prisoners being marked so far by the dog. They both seem to be on upper levels. Now, we don't need to be as careful as we have been before, because the dog does mark enemies for us. So going into rooms, we know if there's going to be an enemy ahead or not. Now, I think when the dog marks stuff, like when we mark people... Actually, never mind. Alright, so we're on the first floor right now. There's a guy over here. We have got the sneaking suit on, so we can move quite quickly towards soldiers. Should probably have CQC'd him, save on ammo. Alright, so I am going to want to extract as many soldiers and prisoners that we do find, just to keep the mission clean. So bear with me, guys. I am going to just quickly take this guy outside, extract him, take the prisoner outside, extract that as well. Alright guys, just making my way outside with the first prisoner. I'll do it one at a time. The key with this game is just take your time, you know, be patient. Because although you get more points for being fast in a mission, I think you get a lot more points by getting the bonus stuff done. So it, you know, the way it balances out, it's worth it to take your time than it is to rush it and miss certain objectives because you are rushing, you know. Alright, so we got a guy above us as well. So we'll go up the stairs. I think there's a slope we can go up here. Here we go. Right, there's a guy above us, 10 meters. There's a guy in the next room over here, it looks like 20 meters away. There he is. I'm just going to shoot this guy because there's a chance he might turn around. Now we can extract him here because it looks like there's no roof. Some blueprints there. Tape. I know that song. Man Eater, is it? Da, 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 da. She's a man eater. Something like that. I probably just murdered that song, so... Alright, so what we can do, if we can get on the roof, we can extract. And I think the enemy soldiers are far enough away to not see the extraction. So if we can get upstairs, if we can find where the stairs are, we'll do that. Because it'll make it a lot easier to do that than it would be to, you know, go all the way back to where we came in. Right, the stairs are over here. So there's a soldier up here. We'll have to shoot this guy as well. Hopefully he won't hear me place the soldier on the floor. Yeah, he doesn't. It's good. We may as well interrogate this guy while next to him. Wolf diamonds. Yeah, so nothing too important. Smash his face in the barrier. Right, everyone's far enough away so they won't see the extraction here. You should be anyway, because they should all be marked by the dog anyway. It's normally less than 40 meters. Now that guy's 42. And there's also a wall in between us, so we're alright. Alright, get the prisoner as well.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Now there is one more prisoner to take care of. And I think he's in a different building. Or outside. You can see he's 50 meters in the middle of the screen right now. On the edge of the building is on our left, so yeah, he must be on a different building. Let's extract this prisoner. Right, so there's only 5 I think, 5 more soldiers in this area. I'm going to just jump out the window. Drop down like Jackie Chan. Right, 46 meters away this guy is. So we'll try and not get too involved with the enemies. Try and sneak around it all. Just get rid of that hint.
If you're gonna hide inside, watch the enemy doesn't decide to use it.
Right, it looks like he's inside that box, and they're normally locked. So you got to lockpick them, so you got to stand in front of them for a little bit. So it may be worthwhile just shooting these guys just to take them all out. I'm leaning towards doing that, to be honest. Just to make it safe. Right, we'll start off with these guys. Right, we'll get this guy over here now. We'll just take them all out, just to be safe. Because seeing as we've started on taking out this many. And this guy's got a helmet on over here, so we will use CQC on this guy.
Post captured.
So now we'll extract all these guys. Alright guys, just extracting the final prisoner. I mean, soldier right there. And we'll get the prisoner now. He should be inside this little box. Let's see if Snake can use stairs. There we go. So as you can see, taking care of that area with the dog is so easy. Just because he marks everyone for you. Your surroundings are so much more... You're so much more alert on your surroundings when you've got the dog with you. Makes it really easy. So we extract this guy. That's the final prisoner in this area. So now we can make our way to... Where's the other guy being taken to? Right. He's being taken to Yako Obo Supply Outpost. Now, there doesn't seem to be any vehicles here either, so we're going to have to make a bit of a long run on our hands now. We're going to have to run all the way to this outpost, which is a bit of a pain. That's like the only downside to not having the horse. Alright then guys, we're now approaching the base where the Mujahideen prisoner has been taken to. So, it looks like a pretty well-guarded base. Looks like an actual prison, to be honest. So, there he is. We can see he's right there, because we marked him at the start of the mission, as he was getting taken to this new prison. Alright, so I've been free-roaming the game a little bit, and I have done little bits in this area. And I did find that the best way to get in there was around the back. Now, if we go like around the outside of the base, you know, up there, go right around the back of the actual main, like, fortress, and go up there, yeah, alright, sound. So there's a recon team down there. We'll try and ignore as much of them as we can, because we're looking to get past. We know where we want to go. The only time I really engage a lot of enemies is when I'm not too sure on where I'm supposed to be going, and I want to explore the area. But when I know I want to head to a certain area, I will just try my best to avoid the enemies in the way. Right, so we got the guy at the spotlight up there. I think we'll jump in the water.
On the target's location. We just have to figure out how to get close and pull him out. Check all around the target and plan carefully before moving in.
Right, so I don't think there's any swimming in this game, and there's no water deep enough for snakes to drown, like drowning, whatever. It's a bit weird, like, you know, this water is very shallow. Alright, so yeah, we're getting pretty close now. I think we'll either go up this slope here. Is there another slope up ahead? To be honest, I don't think there's a slope up ahead, so we'll go up this way here. The dog is marking anyone for us, so we don't need to be too concerned about what's behind any cover, because they will be marked before we even get there. So there's a guy up there, 30 meters away. And we'll just stay low. We'll just crawl past when we get too close to enemies, just to keep ourselves safe. So yeah, my plan is to go at the far side of this base, the way I'm crawling, climb up that little wall, then go in the back door of the base, and then we'll work our way around inside. Now, there's looking like there's quite a lot of soldiers in here, so we will most likely have to tranquilize a few of them. Right, we can hear them interrogating the guy, saying that you must know something and all that. Now there are little tunnels in this base where you can crawl through little holes and stuff.
The weather will clear shortly. Enemy presence detected. The map has been
While we're up here, we'll get this these supplies. Now I do know one way to get. There's two ways to get into the base now from the back. Into the fortress. There's a door right below us. If we look over the edge here, there's a gate right there we can go through. Or we can also go on top of that cliff there and drop down onto the higher ledge where that soldier is. That's 42 meters away. Alright then guys, so in this base, we've got the guy who's the objective there, 47 meters. He's getting interrogated. There's also bonus prisoners over there that we can rescue. So we will try and get them all. Now that may mean that we have to take out quite a few of the soldiers. Extract them and all that. So we'll start off with the soldiers on the left hand side because they're less guarded. So to start off, just to make ourselves super safe and make sure that we reduce the amount of possible, you know, guards spotting us, we'll try and take out as many as we can. We'll try and do it with limited shots as well because we are running quite low on the suppressor. It's like half empty. So here we go, we've got this little base here, this little entrance point. There's a guy right there, we'll grab him. We'll interrogate him as well. There's a prisoner being kept here. I think we already know about that prisoner.
Updated.
So put him to sleep. We'll get the resources as well while we're here. Now we want to extract this guy. I think if we take him to the far side of this little watchtower, we should be able to extract him successfully and not have anyone see it. Yeah, we should. Yeah, that's safe. Yeah, so that's one guy out the picture. Now there's two guards over there sleeping, it looks like. Just by, you know, having rest. Right, so the prisoners that are below us, there's two of them. But this guy at 37 meters, he does patrol. So to get the soldiers out, we'll need to extract them in the courtyard or take them off the gate, really. Alright guys, so my plan right here is I'm going to drop down. We're inside the building. There's a soldier over there. Looks like he's now going back around. Probably coming out this way. So I'm going to get underneath this table. We'll wait for him to come through the door. Yeah, he's definitely coming through the door. And then we'll take him out from behind. Gotta make sure the soldiers that are sleeping don't wake up as well. Let's just talk about some blueprints. Right, we'll knock this guy out.
Has been updated.
Now, there is a hole above us. I'm wondering if you can extract through the hole. Because there's another hole through the next room. That is going to be a better place to do that. Right, where's the hole? Okay, that's not the hole. I think it must be in the next room. There it is. So I'm wondering if we can extract from here. If we just place him down there. We can. That's good. Right, so everyone's far enough away to not see this. So we'll extract them here. And the two prisoners are in the next room, so we'll bring them here as well. So you see there? There's a little hole right there. He goes through the hole. Nice. Right, so there's two bonus prisoners in here. We'll take care of these first.
Coming too. Roger that.
Right. We've got some supplies as well. Well, you can go first. Right, every time we do this, we just got to make sure that there is no one that's patrolled to get themselves close enough to see the extraction. Yeah, we're pretty safe. We're pretty safe. Yeah, we're all good. So, last guy. So we'll take care of this guy, and then we've got to make our way to the main objective, the main prisoner. We'll clear the guards around him, because we'll have to do that, then we'll extract him as well. And then we can just leave the base. Even if we extract them and they see it, as long as we get out of the base undetected, we'll be alright. Right, so as well now, the two guards that were sleeping are now waking up. So we just got to make sure we take note of where they are and what they're doing. Now, I've been here before, and what you can do is you can crawl through these little holes. So we'll use this to get ourselves closer to the objective. You know, that way we don't walk across the main courtyard. Reduce our chances of getting spotted. Alright then guys, I've just crawled all the way to the end. There is a soldier now. Where is he? I think he's inside the building in front of us. We'll just look around, see where the other soldiers are. I'm sure there's one next to us. Yeah, there he is, he's there. So I think he's patrolling. Right, so actually there's a guy right there. Alright, so what do we have to do here? Alright, we can tranquilize, because we're going to be in and out quite quick now. I think he doesn't get looked at by anyone else, so we'll tranquilize him. We won't extract him, we'll leave him for now. Right, we'll jump up out the hole. We've got to make sure to go through this door really quietly so no one hears it. We'll shoot him. There's another guy in the next room. Right, this is going to be the little bit of a tricky part now. Right, he hit the door. So I need to take care of this guy as he comes through. He's probably going to inspect. Yeah, he is. He's coming through. He's probably going to see the body now. He's been a bit of a bitch, isn't he? Right, he's turned his back. We're going to go in there and just take him out. To be honest, I should probably tranquilize this guy because chokes don't last as long as tranquilizers. Alright, now we got this guy. Hopefully we can shoot for the door. There we go. Let's get these supplies because I'm a little bit greedy. The door's locked. Right, so we should be able to get the guy now and make our way out the door. Right, seeing as we're getting in and out again, like I said, we'll get this guy. Yep.
Badly wounded. We can rule out a full extraction. We'll just have to do it by chopper. Call the chopper from your iDroid, boss. Then carry the target to it.
Alright, so the guy is quite wounded, so we can't take him by Fulton. We've got to take him by chopper. So let's quickly call in a chopper so we know where to go.
Caution.
Alright, we can go up there.
Support helicopter requested.
Shit, can I film up there? Alright. There's guys in the jeep over there. I'm gonna go out the back door. Now, there is gonna be a guy outside this door, so we just gotta make sure to take this guy out. There we go. Alright. I should probably have used the helicopter extraction points. That was the way we came in, because I knew that was safe. So going out this way is a little bit of a risk. Sounds like they've sounded the alarm as well. So actually as well, you know what? This is almost perfect RNG. We've got a sandstorm coming in, and that reduces the enemy's vision. How lucky is that? The sandstorms in this game are pure RNG, and we've got it as we're trying to exit a base. That is pretty... That's lucky, that is. I'm quite blessed right there. So Malak is his name. He's talking to us a little bit. So although I can't see where I'm going, also the enemies can't see me as well, so... I'm just heading towards the market. I don't even know if I'm at the base. I think I am. I'm pretty sure the road just leads out of the base.
Extraction arrived at the mother base.
I can hear gunshots. Sounds like they may be shooting the chopper,
Development project.
but that doesn't affect us.
Support helicopter has arrived. Development project has been...
How much development stuff have we just done? What the hell? Right, I need to go up this around these rocks. The dogs ran off as well. The dog's running around doing crazy shit. I don't know if the dog's fighting people or what. Hope he's just eager to get in the helicopter. Yeah, alright, so we're all in the clear. That was pretty lucky. That was really good. I don't think he can do much better than that, to be honest. Alright, we're getting away as well, aren't we? So we'll jump in the helicopter with the guy.
Exfiltrate the hot zone, boss. Gaining altitude.
Right, all done then. So yeah, those guys that we did tranquilize, I didn't bother extracting them because we were getting at the base anyway. So even if they did wake up, it wouldn't be my concern because I'm not even there for them to search for me. The higher alert levels are not an issue for me.
Exfiltrated hot
Alright,
zone.
you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in
Extraction
pursuit.
arrived
Mission
at mother
complete.
base.
Mission complete, and how? They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss.
Alright then, so 204,000. We got more than enough points for S rank. That was a pretty flawless mission, if I do say so myself. So I think there's another bonus that we didn't do, possibly. We did extract the 3 prisoners being held at Lamar Kati Palace. So yep, all good guys. 100% accuracy. I'm happy with that.
Boss, that target you extracted, Malak, is saying that he's never heard of our client. What's more, he says his village was destroyed long before he was ever taken prisoner. Apparently it fell victim to some sort of disease, then was completely burned to the ground. Malak was out on a mission at the time, and that's the reason why he alone survived. But the question is, who hired us to find him? According to Malak, he saw strange soldiers snooping around the village when he got back. Turns out they were members of Cypher's strike force, XOF. My theory is they wanted to get their hands on Malak to question or silence him before the Soviets could get to him. Cypher was just using us to cover things up. All that crap about Malak's relative was a front to convince us to retrieve him. But an entire colony just wiped off the map. It sounds a lot like the Hamid during the Honeybee incident. All I know, boss, is there's no way in hell I'm handing Malak over to Cypher. I decided to bring him back to Mother Base instead. He's one of us now. We told the client through a cutout that the target was killed. For some reason, though, they still paid us everything we were owed. Cypher's obviously up to something, and this is probably just another preemptive cleanup operation to them. But to Malak, he lost his village, his family, everything, and he wants his revenge. In other words, he's one of us.
One of us. Alright then, so we did get told that the client was his dad. Turns out it was Cypher, and the reason why Cypher wanted us to extract him was because they didn't want the Soviets to have a hold of him. So we did the work for Cypher there, and now we've got an ally from it as well, because he knows that Cypher are dickheads. So we got some elite soldiers as well. Blazing Buzzard, he's a mechatronic specialist. Don't know what that means. Transportation specialist. So these specialists are required to develop certain items in the game. We've got a lot of good rank guys there, A's and B's, wow. I extracted so many soldiers there, just random soldiers that I had to get rid of. Alright then guys, that's all we got time for this video. We'll continue the next video, most likely looking for that Emmerich guy. Because I wanted to do the videos in order of the episodes, and that was the next episode available. So that's why we did that just then. So yeah, another S rank, all good. Thanks for watching, see you next time guys.